Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to Trepacer Saturday Horror Reviews. And I went back to get a movie that came out actually in 1990. It's called The First Power, starring Lou Diamond Phillips, Tracy Griffin, and Jeff Kober. And basically, this is a story about a serial killer who's going around, killing, killing women and committing a series of demonic murders, with the pentagram and all that stuff. He's supposed to be a devil worshiper, and basically he has this detective played by Lou Diamond Phillips on his trail, and he's getting help from an anonymous source who's telling him where the next killing is going to be. And basically, they wind up catching the killer, who's played by Jeff Kober. And basically, before the tipster gives him the clue, she tells him, "Listen, no matter what, no death penalty, okay, or no killing." He basically basically makes him swear to it. But yeah, he says yeah, and then of course he gets awarded the death penalty, the killer, of course, because of all these series of murders, and he gets actually put to death in the gas chamber. But this killer, of course, is not worried about it. He's not even smiling about it. He's happy. His character's name is Patrick Channing. He's even happy about the fact that he's going to get killed. And of course, later we find out that, of course, after he's pronounced dead, these killings still go on. Okay, and of course, this detective gets visited by a psychic named Tess Satan, played by Tracy Griffin, and she basically tells him, "Listen, I was the one that was giving you the tips, and you made a promise to me that you were not going to give him the death penalty, and now that you did, you made him more powerful because now he has the first power, the power of resurrection, and now he's going around possessing other people and committing these murders." Okay, and of course, this detective Russell Logan, played by Lou Diamond Phillips, doesn't believe this at first, but of course he slowly does start to believe it when these more murders start happening. He starts seeing things that he can't quite explain. And I thought this was a pretty good movie for what it is. I mean, it's made in the 90s. It has a certain kind of vibe to it. Not as a dark vibe, especially this considering the subject matter. Okay, there's also like a sister in this. Like in the beginning of the movie, she kind of warns the church that that these killings are going on, but they kind of ignore her and tell her basically go back to your go back to the convent and pray on this and stop thinking about these murders and stuff. But of course, these murders still keep happening, of course. And I thought, like I said, Lou Diamond Phillips did a good job. But Jeff Kober, I thought, as the serial killer Patrick Chang, I thought he was pretty good actually. He made a good charismatic serial killer or demon killer or whatever, demonic killer, excuse me. That's a better word for it. And I thought Tracy Griffin was good too as this psychic Tess Satan, who doesn't, she's a psychic, but she's a reluctant Satan. She sees these visions and stuff, but she really doesn't want to get involved in it. But she can't, once she's, I think she even says a comment in the when she's talking to Lou Diamond Phillips' character. Listen, when I saw one of the victims that he killed, I couldn't keep silent. I had to try to give you a tip, to help catch this guy. And I thought it was pretty good for what it is. Like I said, you get good killing, you get some good kills in this, nice bloody kills and stuff, which is good. And I think Lou Diamond Phillips does a good job as the detective, who's of course a cynic at first, and he doesn't believe in God and all that stuff due to something that happened in his past and stuff. But I thought altogether it was a good movie for what it is. Nice low budget movie, but pretty damn good. I think again Jeff Kober, who plays Patrick Channing, he's good. He has good screen presence, and you can tell he's having a good old time being this serial killer. He always has. I think there's a line that he says, I can't remember now, and he always says to Lou Diamond Phillips' character, so that way he knows that he's him when he's possessing other people. Which I can't remember what that line is, but it's a funny line. But altogether, I thought this is a good movie, definitely worth watching. Uh, I'm gonna give this movie a 6.5. Okay, 6.5. I think it's pretty good. Not the best, but especially for a demonic, it's not as dark as you think it would be. Like, a lot of the scenes don't take place at night, which you think a movie like that would. Especially with demonic possession and all that stuff. But I think most of the scenes take place in the daytime, which is kind of weird. But I think overall, I think it's a decent watch and definitely worth watching and definitely worth getting if you want to see it. Uh, Again, 6.5 for me for The First Power. Anyway, let me know if you've seen this movie. What do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. And if you like this review, please hit the subscribe button down below. This is Trepacer saying so long and take care.